y'all? Y'all know We Talk Weekly is everywhere. And one place we are at today is the rockin' and rollin' A-list Salon and Waxing. Yes, and we're here with the beautiful, gorgeous boss chick, Cece. Hi, Cece.
Hi, how are you? Thank you for coming.
Oh, thank you for having us. And we are so honored to be here on your special day. Now, tell us about the A-list Salon and Waxing.
So it's a full body wax salon. I do teeth whitening, eyebrow tinting, and you can request microblading and powder brow, and I will come to you for those services. But in the shop, we do all types of waxing. And you just need 2 weeks of growth. And I also sell supplies that I make, serums. Everything is natural, sugar scrubs, lip gloss. I'm all about natural care.
That is so great. Oh my gosh. Now, one thing I know is that a lot of women have been now TLCing themselves. They've been taking care of themselves. I'm one of those women. My kids are now grown. So how important is it for women to not just, the internal, but the external part? Tell us about that and why you chose this sector of, the whole TLCing.
So the joy that you get when you do somebody's eyebrows, once I started doing that, I did hair. So that was my first, years ago when my son he's 20 now. So when he was younger, a baby, I did hair. Now I just moved away from that because just like the eyebrow and the small services, for instance, microblading, if someone lost their brows or their brows got thinner and then you give them their brow that they had, that youthful look, the joy that you give someone, that's is everything to me. So I'm just they're oh my God, my brows are so, I'm girl, yes. So that whole moment for me is everything.
Now you mentioned your baby boy, so that means you're a mom too. Yes. So you're running a business and being a mom. How did you do that?
It just comes natural. When everything, being a mom just comes natural to me. And then working, you have to work to take care of those kids. And then being a mom brings me joy. Working brings me joy. So I can never not do either one. So it just comes together. And then my kids, they like to see me work. They help me. And even if we're in the house doing chores or cleaning up, everything is we're a team. So now that they're older, everything is us being a team. That's why they're all here today helping. So it just brings me joy. We're together, and then me not clocking in and being able to be with them where they can come with me to work. Sometimes my oldest daughter works here. She checks people in and out. So that whole joy, we're a family and we're a team.
Wow. Now you said they're here today working. Tell us about what event that you put on today. Tell us how long you've been here and what sparked this event today.
So today is actually my first event. It's a pop-up shop, and I just wanted to bring other businesses here today just to partake with me and share their joy, network together and just show so many entrepreneurs since COVID. Everybody is opening a business, so we need to share and network with each other and share my clients, because I have the best clients. No, literally, I have the best clientele. We love each other. Me and my clientele, my guests, we're family. So I wanted them to see other businesses that are around. And so the pop-up shop, my son is actually here selling his clothing line. And then I have the food vendor is actually my real estate client, and he's opening his own business in Philadelphia. So this is so many pieces of my life who are all entrepreneurs, just bringing them together.
That is beautiful. Now, I'm hearing a lot about entrepreneurs leveling up. What you just said, you birthing entrepreneurs and you have clients and friends that are entrepreneurs. How important is it to keep a circle of people who are trying to level up?
Because at the end of the day, we have to build each other up. And the goal is to work for yourself. Because if you work for yourself, there's no limit that you can just keep going and going and going. So there's no there's no room for growth. You can grow as far as you want to grow when you work for yourself. You build yourself up. And if I can help you build yourself up and you can help me build, let's build to let's build everybody up,
Now, I am sitting in your beautiful establishment. It is beautiful colors. There's pinks, there's golds, and there's motivational the plaques and the frames. Tell us about why being motivated and seeing this and sharing this with your clients. Why is that important?
So affirmations are everything. I learned that probably recently. More recently, I've got into it because of COVID. So if you have to speak it to believe it. And anything that you believe and speak into existence will come true, period. I don't do negative energy. Like, you can never come in here with negative energy. And I always just want to, if someone has a bad day, when they leave my door, they're smiling. And that's my goal. So, and actually, that sign right there, one of my guests gave it to me, and I have another sign, like my guests, and then there are other ones I like picked out. But a lot of my guests gave me gifts. They were so happy that and another thing about my space is I like that if you have kids, you can bring your kids. They can sit on the couch, eat peppermints, have a water. You can get waxed. Like, you don't have to worry about only one guest is in here at a time, and it's your space when you're in here. And you can get waxed and know that your kids are safe and it's a comfortable, relaxed environment. I love kids. If they're loud, it's okay. I will discipline them. Like, guys, don't run around. But other than that, like, it's amazing. So it's a family business.
That is wonderful. And the sign Cece's talking about is eat, pray, and hustle. Hustle hard. And that's what we're doing. You know, even as we talk weekly as independent media on higher scales, they come and look for us now. It was a time where we would not so much dim our light, but it was like we would do things, and then, you know, there's big networks that would take our films and things like that. And then other, like yourself, other entrepreneurs was like, hey, we want We Talk Weekly there. So it's others telling each other, you know, being in that same circle so we can level up. All right, so I want you to tell all of the We Talk Weekly family and friends, where can they find you? How do they find you on social media? Where you're located? All that good stuff.
Okay, so I am located in Collegeville. It's 115 West Main Street, right across from the Goodwill. And if you put it in your GPS, you might have to put trap, but and you'll see the balloons, and you'll see A-List Salon and Waxing. And my anniversary is coming up in November. 11/11 will be my 2-year anniversary.
Okay, so we want to know, you know, we just went through a very trying time in America, in the world, with the pandemic. A lot of businesses didn't make it. And you had mentioned that you have been in business for 2 years, which puts you at the height of the pandemic. How did you survive that? And, you know, tell us more about how you started your business, especially at such a trying time.
So I'm going to say, when there's a will, there's a way. And I had absolutely no choice but to start my own business, because our business is closed, and I was working for another establishment, and they sent us home, and then they were like, oh, you can come back, but we're going to pay you less money. I'm like, no way. I owe my kids way better than this, and I'm going to give it to them. So was it hard? It was hard. I had to go to court. People have to they have to allow you to open up businesses. I didn't know where to go. Like, I didn't have guidance. So every little step I did, and don't remind you, everybody is closed. So all the paperwork that I had to file, getting lost on people's desks, it didn't matter, because I knew I was going to open. But when I tell you, on that first day, when I took pictures and I was open on 11/11, my eyes were like this, and I looked like tired. But that's because I did not sleep, but it didn't matter. I was here smiling like, I'm open. And I never thought that I was going to have my own business. So it's been like a dream of mine for forever. And to know that I opened during COVID, I was supposed to be here. And that was supposed to happen to me. Because if COVID didn't happen and I wasn't home, I wouldn't have went to real estate school. And I wouldn't have had the time to open my own business. I would have kept clocking in for somebody else. But COVID gave me time. So COVID saved my life. I know it was bad. I lost my grandmom during COVID. So I have that, like, I understand COVID was hard for everybody, but COVID gave me that pump. Like, no, go do your thing. Like, you don't need to work for nobody. So my destiny is not in anybody's hands now. It's in mine.
Wow. And I hear you keep saying 11/11. 11/11 are considered angel numbers. And that is just, that's amazing. Okay, so you also allowed us to have a sneak peek at you actually doing one of your waxing. Can you tell us more about that?
So you happened to come in when I was already done waxing the eyebrows. So when you came in, I was just like cleaning it up. So if it's just like a few hair strains, I am meticulous about the hair. So when I say I'm removing hair, it's going to be all gone. So I was just cleaning up the brow, and then I did an underarm wax, which is actually amazing. It exfoliates the skin, and if you tend to sweat a lot, if you wax your underarms, it helps with that sweat. So if you're a sweater, you get like clean those dead skins, and then you put the serum on. It like penetrates deeper into your skin, hydrates and cools your skin. So you guys seen the underarm wax and the eyebrow.
With the eyebrows, do you have to like arch it to the person's face? Like, some people don't know what they want. How do you determine what the art should look like in regards to waxing the eyebrows?
So I actually do a consultation and I show someone where their natural arch is, where the start of their brow is, and where their tail goes, and then we can agree. So I'll wax your brows and I'll tell you, like, this is your natural arch, and I can take more off if you want, but I don't just go and do it. Like, I do what I think I should do, and then if they want more off, then I can do it. But I just try to stick to somebody's natural arch. Everybody wants thick brows now, but if you want something thinner, I can give it to you.
Are you on any social media platforms?
I am on social media. Okay, my social media, I'm bad at social media, so don't judge me. I'm getting better and I'm practicing, okay? So if you go to my social media, don't judge me. I'm working on it, okay? Camille is helping me. Okay. My social media is A_list_SNW.
Okay, and we're just going to close out with one more question. How did you come up with A-List as your name for your company?
So when I was younger, I had a clothing salon, and it was A-List Styling. So the A is because my real name is Alcina. So Alcina brought in the A-List, and everything I want to do is A-List because I always think that I am like celebrity status. So everything is A-List, and when you come here, it's my motto is an A-List experience like no other. And every time you come here, I treat you like you're A-List.
I love it. I love it. I think it's awesome. You guys, y'all got to come and check out the A-List Salon and Waxing. She gave you all the information. Don't go anywhere. We got more to come.
This is CC from A-List Salon and Waxing, and you are watching We Talk Weekly.